Wanna grab lunch together? That Italian place near the station I mentioned. I got a reservation for today.
No, thank you. Kobayashi, good work.
What's with that smile? That spring, an outrageous new hire joined our company.
All right. This is the desk area where you'll be working starting next week, Ichinose. You might feel a bit lost at first, but if you ever need anything, don't hesitate to talk to me. Yes, thank you very much.
Guided by the head of sales, the one who arrived was Chisato Ichinose. Apparently, she was assigned as a clerical worker in the sales department as a new graduate. Her striking beauty caused a faint stir in the office atmosphere.
Whoa, I've never seen someone that beautiful in real life before.
She's gorgeous. I wonder what skincare she uses.
As everyone murmured, one man cast a particularly rude gaze at her. Is she the new girl? She's super hot. I totally want a girlfriend like that. That man was Ryo Psyche, a supervisor in the sales department and 1 year senior to me. Though his personality was problematic, he was popular for his looks and a top performer. And now, it seemed he had already set his sights on Ichinose. You're the new hire joining sales, right? Wow, you've really got presence.
Thank you.
I'm Psyche from Sales Section 2. Nice to meet you, fellow team member. Getting right to it, mind if we exchange contacts? No need to be formal. Let's get along.
Sorry. Please use company chat or email for work-related communication.
Haha, aren't you being a bit stiff? What, am I making you nervous or something? I'm your senior, you know.
If there's nothing else, I'll be on my way.
Without turning back once, Ichinose walked away from Psyche. He probably hadn't experienced many rejections that direct before. Psyche twisted his lips slightly and looked irritated. Psyche, sorry. I kind of overheard that just now. And the one who just happened to witness the entire exchange was me, Yuma Kobayashi. A gloomy, ultra-introverted 29-year-old nobody working in the IT department. Honestly, I'd rather avoid Psyche at all costs. But pretending I didn't see anything would leave an even worse taste, so I mustered up the courage to speak. Oh, it's you, glasses guy. What do you want? She looked pretty uncomfortable. Don't you think that was kind of inappropriate? What's this? The morality police? Don't tell me you're into her too. No, that's not it. Just, I think pressing like that isn't okay. Huh, wow. Guess it's true that losers love butting into other people's love lives. But still, she clearly looked uncomfortable. Listen, when it comes to women, the assertive ones win. Just shut up and watch, you non-popular nobody. I had already used up all the courage I had just to speak up. There was no way I could say anything more. The fact that someone like him was treated like the face of the sales team made me feel the world was truly unfair.
This is Ichinose, who's joining the sales department starting today. Everyone, please be kind to her.
The next time I saw Ichinose was exactly 1 week later. Apparently, new hires attend internal training on another floor, starting the afternoon of their first day.
Starting today, I'll be working in the sales department. My name is Chisato Ichinose. As a sales clerk, I'll be supporting the sales team. But there's one thing I'd like to mention up front. I'm not great with men, so I may come across a bit awkward. That said, I'll handle all work-related communication and conversations properly. I'll do my best to not cause you any trouble, so I look forward to working with you.
Ichinose's self-introduction carried clearly, even to where I sat on the same floor. Everyone looked a bit surprised, but her tone was calm and collected. In fact, I found her openness and honesty kind of admirable. Maybe she'd had bad experiences in the past because of her looks. At first, people were thrown off by Ichinose statement, but her work interactions were sincere, just as she had said. Because of that, the men around her gradually got a sense of appropriate distance, except for one. Wanna grab lunch together? That Italian place near the station I mentioned. I got a reservation for today. One lunch break, despite Ichinose saying she wasn't good with men, Psyche pressed on without care.
No, thank you.
Oh, then how about dinner? Maybe just a drink or two.
Sorry, I don't accept personal invitations.
Just then, I overheard their exchange from the hallway. As I tried to head to the break room to help.
Kobayashi, good work.
Huh? Yes, good work. Ichinose seemed to have handled it herself and stepped into the hallway. And her expression caught me completely off guard. What's with that smile? That gentle smile, so unlike her usual self, made me open and close my mouth like a fish.
Is something wrong?
No, not at all.
Oh, Kobayashi, do you have a moment right now?
Sure. I just went along with it, but why am I having lunch with her? I followed Ichinose, thinking she needed help with a system issue. But to my shock, she had invited me to lunch. Having had zero experience with women, this was the first time in my life eating alone with one. What do I even talk about in a situation like this? What are your hobbies? What is this, a mixer?
Hobbies? On my days off, I like browsing home goods stores. How about you, Kobayashi?
I tinker with broken electronics and stuff. I mean, probably not interesting. Sorry.
Broken electronics? I don't really know much, but do you use soldering irons and stuff? That's so cool!
She's all in. Even when I asked awkward questions like a total socially inept loser, Ichinose still answered kindly. Her kindness was angelic. So, you like browsing home goods stores in your days off? That's so stylish. Do you have any family or?
Family? Huh. Well, it's just me and my older brother.
I see. If you're this kind, I'm sure your brother must be a wonderful person too.
Yes, he's someone I respect far more than myself.
It was clumsy and pathetic, but somehow we ended up enjoying lunch together. Meanwhile, Psyche, at the end of the workday. Hey, why don't we grab dinner? Talking to some gloomy nerd like that isn't fun, right?
You're being too persistent. I've told you no multiple times.
Don't be like that. If you come with me, I could put in a good word with the higher-ups. She walked off. He kept trying to hit on Ichinose, only to be flatly rejected every time. That gloomy Four Eyes is getting cocky just because Ichinose was a bit nice to him. Whatever, I don't know what's going on, but a socially awkward guy like that'll bore her soon enough. I'm so annoyed. Wasn't someone free tonight? To blow off steam, Psyche started messaging women looking for someone to meet. Even after that, Ichinose often spoke to me. Still, I felt like I'd seen her somewhere before. No way. I've never talked to someone this pretty. Meanwhile, Psyche started openly directing hostility at me, likely because Ichinose seemed to like me. Man, that IT glasses dude is so boring, right? Makes sense he can only work with computers, since he can't talk to people. Honestly, I didn't mind a bit of trash talk. Kobayashi, the printer isn't working. Come help. When I rushed over after being called like that, it turned out the printer was just set to the wrong one. Oh, for real? Didn't even notice. My bad. Well, glad it was an easy fix. At first, I thought it was just a basic mistake. Internet's down or something? Fix it quick, yeah? Wi-Fi is just turned off. Huh, for real? Man, I suck with tech. Printer settings and Wi-Fi toggles don't usually change by themselves. Having two similar issues in a row made me suspicious. These kinds of mistakes never happened before. Was he messing with me on purpose? I decided to report it to my direct supervisor, just in case. Since it was only 2 incidents and relatively minor, he said we'd keep an eye on things for now. Then, a few days later, I got a call from Psyche saying a program wouldn't launch. So I went with the department head, who had been informed by my boss.
Psyche, you said your software won't launch, right?
Yeah, it's been like this since this morning. Can't get it open at all. Maybe because the department head was there, Psyche was oddly meek and kept smiling. But that smile looked a bit forced to me. Let me take a look. It's just that the shortcut link was deleted. You can open it directly from the folder. That's a 2-click fix. Huh? For real? Oh, wow, thanks.
Psyche, it seems like these calls have been happening more often lately.
I'm really bad with computers. Sorry. But I mean, if you can't use something, it's normal to ask IT for help, right?
That's only if you really can't use it. You've never made calls like this before. Now suddenly you're calling Kobayashi like this. Whatever your intent may be, if your tech skills are really that bad, then they're unacceptable in a professional setting. Start by learning the basics from your own team, and from now on, don't call us for something this trivial.
Yes, I'm sorry. And so, we left the scene as the sales manager and his boss apologized deeply, having witnessed everything. I felt relieved that it was resolved, for now. A few days later... Wait, demotion and transfer? I was called into a meeting room by the manager, and my eyes widened. Because I'd just been told Psyche was being disciplined.
Yes, the decision was made yesterday. You're the affected party, so I thought you should know.
I see. Thank you. But isn't that a little harsh? What he did was minor, and there wasn't clear evidence it was harassment.
That's what we thought too at first. But we received evidence from compliance that the interference with your work was intentional.
What?
I have the recording. We have permission. Want to hear it?
Yes. The speaker played a recording of voices and distant laughter.
Dude, you've been calling IT Glasses Guy a lot lately. Is your PC okay?
Nah, nothing's broken. I just mess with settings so I can call him over. IT support jumps up the moment you give them work. It's hilarious. They're so easy.
Huh? Dude, seriously? That's messed up.
It was undeniably a conversation between Psyche and his coworker.
We also submitted evidence of his other harassing behavior. That's why the penalty ended up this serious.
Hearing that, I finally understood. With that much proof, it made sense. Thank you for letting me know.
You have a right to know being directly involved. No need to thank me. We'll be reinforcing our internal compliance training after this. Still, Things could happen again. If they do, report it immediately to me or your supervisor like you did this time.
Grateful for the manager who had handled it properly, I left the meeting room. Meanwhile, Psyche was packing up his things for his transfer. Damn it, who the hell ratted me out to compliance? Due to the disciplinary action, today was effectively his last day. He was to report to a rural branch starting next week. It's not my fault. It's that nerd Ichinose been favoring. That scrawny Four Eyes. I won't forgive this. Apparently, what really got to him was my connection with Ichinose. Just then, he caught sight of her and smirked. Hey, Ichinose.
What is it?
Kobayashi told me to tell you. I want to talk. Can you meet me in the document storage room? Must be something important, huh? Of course, that was a lie meant to stir things up between us. Anyone could see Ichinose had feelings for me. If she went to the storage room thinking it was real and I never showed up, she'd think I was messing with her. But
I don't believe you.
why not? The guy you've got a crush on is asking for you. He's probably still waiting there, you know.
Because I know you are harassing Kobayashi on purpose. There's no way someone like you would be helping him.
Hey, how do you know I was harassing that guy? Don't tell me. You're the one who gave compliance the evidence? Psyche, who had always acted overly familiar with Ichinose, turned bright red when he realized the truth. You ratted me out for the harassment too, didn't you? I got transferred because of you. How dare you?
You brought it on yourself.
Shut up. Now I've got to go out to the sticks. How are you going to take responsibility for that? He had been trying to hit on Ichinose, but clearly he'd never been serious. Now, he turned on her in anger, and then... What are you doing? I was passing by after leaving the meeting with the department head. Yeah, you. Getting aggressive with a woman? That's completely out of line. I'm getting transferred because of her. What's wrong with venting a little? That's just you taking it out on her. Ichinose didn't do anything wrong. I used every bit of courage I had to stand in front of her and protect her. Chisato hid behind me. My heart pounded, but I knew I had to shield her no matter what. You, still choosing this gloomy Four Eyes over me?
That's because I love him.
What? You say love, but what do you even know about this guy? You only just met him.
I've never spoken to him directly before, but I've known about Kobayashi for a long time.
Where?
Kobayashi, do you remember knowing my older brother?
Your brother? Wait, is your brother Takuya Ichinose?
Yes! I saw you visiting my brother when he was in the hospital.
Takuya Ichinose. He was a friend from my university programming club. He was diagnosed with lymphoma in college. He worked for about a year after graduating, but the illness progressed and he was hospitalized. I used to visit him.
We passed each other in the hospital once. You probably don't remember.
A memory resurfaces in my mind. Takuya once told me this. I'm lucky. I've got great friends and family. But I have one regret. I have a younger sister. She's pretty, so guys always hit on her. And now, she's really bad with men. That'll make life tough for her. I wanted to help her get past it, but I might not have the time. I see, but you don't need to force it, you know. I don't think romance or marriage is everything. There are lots of ways to be happy. She can walk her own path, no pressure. And now I remember, on the way out, I passed a girl who looked like she could have been his sister. I was too awkward to look properly, and didn't remember her face, but she must have heard our conversation.
Happiness isn't only about love or marriage. That one line saved me when I was feeling lost about my future. Even though I struggle with men, ever since that day, Kobayashi never made me uncomfortable. In fact, I started feeling something strong for him.
And that's why you picked him? That's your reason for playing favorites with this loser? Psyche couldn't accept why he wasn't chosen. He tried to keep talking, but then...
Psyche?
One of the clerks appeared. What? I'm in the middle of something here.
There are 3 women at the front asking for you. They seem very upset and said they want to see a real Psyche.
Huh? 3? No way. You've got to be kidding me.
3 women?
Don't tell me. After hitting on Ichinose, he was dating 3 other women outside the company? Shut up. I did say I was breaking things off, but to come all the way here? Did they seriously leave work for this? We didn't know it at the time, but apparently Psyche had messily tried to break up with all 3 women he'd been dating once he got transferred. The women, who had been seriously dating him with marriage in mind, obviously asked why. Annoyed, Psyche blocked them all, and that drove them into a rage. That's not my problem. Just send them away. Can't you see I'm busy here?
But I don't think they'll calm down unless they see you.
That's your job to deal with. Does he think clerks are bouncers or something? Seeing him show zero remorse even after getting transferred made me recall something. Oh right, my boss said to report it if it happens again. Leaving the women aside, I'll be reporting that you're still harassing Ichinose. Wait, if you do that... You were lucky to get off with just a transfer. You could easily be fired for cause this time, but hey, that's life. No, please, don't. Ignoring his screams, Chisato and I walked off toward the department head. Later, Psyche begged desperately, but the clerk didn't back down. He ended up facing the enraged women in the lobby. Because he'd been dating them under the pretense of marriage, it was ruled partial fraud, and he was ordered to pay them compensation. What's more, thanks to our report, the execs were furious, and Psyche, who had gotten off with the transfer, was promptly fired. Damn it, you nerdy Four Eyes. I'll get you for this. He tried to hide the fact that he'd been fired and looked for a new job, but couldn't explain why he left and found no offers. Now unemployed, he also failed to find a girlfriend and spent his days alone. After reporting Psyche to the department head, I walked through the office with Ichinose. I overheard a bit earlier, so it was you who gave them the recording. Thank you.
Not at all. I just happened to have the chance since we're in the same department. But really, I should be the one thanking you. Thank you for saving me from Psyche. It's the 2nd time you've helped me now.
Don't mention it. So, you're Takuya's sister? He used to say he was worried about you being uncomfortable around men. He passed away 5 years ago, so I wish I'd realized from your last name. Now that I look, you really do resemble him.
Yes. My brother told me when he was alive that you worked here, so I applied on purpose. I really wanted to work in the same company as you. I'm sorry if that makes you uncomfortable.
It's okay. That much is totally fine.
Also, hearing myself say I like you, Kobayashi.
Wait, that wasn't a slip of the tongue? A single word can protect someone's heart, and even save someone's future. Back then, I only meant to encourage your brother. I never imagined my words would end up saving her.
Even if you're not interested in me right now, I will win your heart someday.
Dating someone like her had always felt completely out of my league, but if I'm allowed to wish for it... I mean, I love how kind you are, Ichinose. And so, the two of us reunited, and we're just one step away from becoming a couple.
Aw, heart. I love that. Brittany here with another adorable episode that made my heart go flooey floo floo, moi moi moi. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it too, and I'll see you all next time.